Hey everybody, give me just one moment. I realized that I forgot something very important. And that would be myself. Give me just one sec. I should appear here in a second. There we go. Hi everybody. I feel the rust. The scuff is already here. It's been a minute. Hi. Yes, it's been a week since we were last able to stream. And I have tried to go ahead and update some of the overlays and things like that. I think you noticed that chat now appears when the stream is starting, and also when the stream is ending, it'll be there as well, so that all of your all's lovely messages will appear. So how's everyone been? I know it's been a week. Did everyone have a good week? I had a very busy full weekend, so I didn't get as much done for stream as I would have liked. Oh, you had a good one, Fancy Kelstash? I'm so glad. Long but exciting. Yeah, no, that's kind of what I had too. I had some family in, and we were all over the place, and I ended up getting like the worst sunburn ever on my arms. And I've been trying to mitigate that a little bit. The pain has not been the best. Yeah, big oof. Massive oof. So unfortunately, I didn't get as much done as I would have liked during my little bit of time away. It was very fun-filled and busy, but now I'm back with you all, and I'm excited to get started again with some Fields of Mistria. So without further ado, let's just hop right into the game, continue where we left off. We had just started our spring, well, we finished spring. We just started our summer season. And before I get too far into it, I did want to mention that like just yesterday, the Fields of Mistria team announced that there's going to be another large update in July. That is going to include the dating system, finally. And the events like related to that. So I am going to kind of sort of shift gears a little bit and try to really focus on some gift giving. I know I've talked about my absolute adoration for March. And I have him, I'm pretty sure, yeah, at like a nice healthy 2 hearts right now. But I am going to go for this boy. And I'm going to see if we can't see those new scenes when the update comes out in July. I would be very excited for that. All right. But let's start our day. We have some feed that we need to give to the chickens. And we also need to give some feed to our cow as well. It's actually been a minute since we have, don't want to feed the cow their own milk. Since we've had a rainy day, actually, now that I think about it. Do we have any feed? Oh, we have just one. Oh, we're gonna have to gather some more. I just realized though, actually, hold up. Is there a way for me to gather that back? No, once you place it, you place it. From my understanding though, if you hand feed, let's try to see if we can't get some hay and some chicken feed. Well, we're getting plenty of grass seed. There we go. I want to see if I can hand feed the cow. Doesn't give me anything for that, but sometimes I believe you can get these little gems. It's been raining here for a month and a half. That sounds brutal. Also, welcome, Artem family. That sounds very dreary. I'm sorry you've been dealing with all of that. I don't hate the rain, but I don't know if I'd be able to handle a month and a half of rain. That feels a little too much for me. So where we left off is we now have enough money to be able to upgrade the general store. So what we're gonna do I'm just clearing our entryway here. So what we're going to do is as follows. We're going to put away the stuff that we just got. We're going to go to Caldaris. We're going to spend some of our energy that we have. What does he have to say for us? This storm moved in overnight, Alcina, and it seems to be getting stronger. It may be best to spend the day indoors. Well, I can't quite do that, but let's see what we got for archaeology. So we have the Eastern Road Scholar and Pursuit. That is a good one to get. And we're so close to getting another, that's what I need. I want to get those shiny beads because you can then offer them to the chicken statue by Hayden's farm and you can get special rewards that way. So let's see. We have just a lot of stuff in here. I don't see why I need that mushroom. So I'm going to go ahead and just sell that. But then I'm going to go ahead and put away my axe as well. I don't think we need it. I will, however, grab this gift and just give it to March. This is the gift that we got at the Spring Festival. It's a universally loved gift. So no matter who you give it to, they're going to love it. They're going to treat it as if it were a loved gift. So we're going to go and do that as well. So first, we have all this cleared. We just have to talk to Adeline. We got a new reward, and we have another request from Luke. I have like 2 other requests from Luke. This is going to be my 3rd, and he wants a pond skater. Oh, I'm so... Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I just looked away from chat for a little too long. Thank you. No coming for coming by. And welcome. And yes, I do have a Blue Sky and I have a Twitter account. Those are my 2 socials right now. I may look into getting others at another time, but for now, those 2 are more than enough for me to manage. I am planning on getting a Discord server up and running. I've been saying that for what feels like weeks now. But I promise it's going to happen. I've just unfortunately ended up being very busy the later half of this month. Oh, Dozy. Despite the heat, Dozy appears cool. I love that. I love that Dozy reminds you, like, oh, you have free baths and things. There's Juniper. Impress me, Alcina. The ancient royal scepter you turned over is a symbol of the Witch Queen's authority. Maybe someday my achievements will be worthy of it. No, welcome to all that are coming in and all who are new here. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're having a lovely evening wherever you are. Oh, right. We were going to give that to March. I'm like immediately like, I got a new bug. I got to go donate it. And then I proceed to just completely forget what it was I was doing. All right, let's go find March. He should be... Yeah, he's in the blacksmith. So we're going to go find him. We're going to give him that... It looks like a little perfume bottle. Here you go, buddy. Thanks, Alcina. What do you want? Make it quick. Well, I wanted to give you that gift, and I did. The Western ruins are of particular interest to me because they yield a steady supply of ancient artifacts from the era of the Witch Queens. Alright, let's see. If I seem a little quiet tonight, I do apologize. I'm trying to be as chatty as possible. I have a fresh cup of coffee here with me. It has been a long day, and one of those, like, long weeks as well for me. But I'm really excited to be back to streaming for you all. We have so much stuff that we just, like, left up here. All right, we got some good stuff to sell. Since it is such a rainy day, normally I would be, like, diving into the mines. But since I have kind of pittered about a little bit and I do want to get the general store updated, I'm probably going to go ahead and turn in the quest to Adeline, and then I'm going to turn around, sell what stuff we got, and probably focus on fishing. Because I never got to complete the spring fishing sets, but I want to try to see what I can do with the summer ones, and rainy weather is always good for fishing. Where is... I should have checked the map. She's down at the inn. She's not in her office. Let's go get this done. Let's turn in our quest. Hey, Alcina, you look like you've got something to tell me. I donated everything we need for the general store. Wonderful. I'll gather everyone together and meet you there. We're all going to be standing out in the rain, but it's going to get done. I do not fish, actually. I think I went fishing when I was like a little kid with like my grandfather. But outside of that, I don't normally go fishing. I just know that in most farming and life sim games, rain means a lot of fish. And so I've just kind of carried on with that. I'd like to try to go fishing again. It seems really relaxing. I just unfortunately don't have the tools to be able to go do that. All right, folks, give me a season and you'll have your brand new and improved general store. A season? Don't worry, Mom. All of you can stay at my place. Well, I think I could speed things up if I had a little assistance. How about it, Alcina? You bet we'll get this done in an impossibly short time. Let's get to it. I'm gonna help too. Odell. Oh, it works like that in the real world as well. Well, I guess the games have to get the idea from somewhere, right? Oh, look at that. Got like a little patio deck and everything up there. Look at that mess. Time to show off the family's famous sweeping technique. Wow, indeed. Like, that looks really nice. So beautiful. Everyone, thank you. This is a turning point for all of Mistria. Get the words out of my mouth. I'm glad we all got to be a part of it. It was fun. Was it too late for me to be a carpenter? Really was. All right, family, let's get those shelves stocked. So we should actually have more things that we can buy now at the general store as a result of completing this quest. I'm actually curious. Let's hop right in. Right. So, oh, you can grow tea. Oh, and I need that for a quest. So I might just go ahead and get this. Have like one little tea crop because that's all we have the money for. And we can also get sugar cane. Okay. Well, we're going to have to come back for a lot of this, but especially the trees as well, because I do want to get an orchard going at some point. But I know we need tea for Valen right here, her quest. When the weather is dreary, I like to stock up on ginger and honey. They're some of my favorite things to put in a hot drink on a rainy day. I also love ginger and honey. Ginger tea with honey is one of my favorite drinks. Especially when I'm not feeling well. let's drop off some of our supplies that we got. And let's plant this. And since it's raining, actually, we don't have to worry about actually watering it with a watering can. Great, there we go. Our one little thing of tea is planted. Now let's go fishing and see what we can find. Oh, all weather is tea weather, I think. Of course, I like both hot and cold tea. I like iced tea as well, so... Like, tea and coffee are, like, two of the drinks I find myself having, like, more often than not. Alright, let's see what we can fish up. Used to drink tea every day but switched to coffee. I go between the two. Coffee is like a nice, like, kind of cozy pick-me-up. Tea I can have more when I'm just wanting to kind of relax. Oh, whoa, what is that? An octopus. And there's a dive spot out there. Okay, let's get this fish and then we'll dive out there. You got a crab. And it's just a piece of wood. Oh, it's so disappointing when you go to dive for something and then you come out and it's just like kind of something you could get literally anywhere else. That is also incredibly disappointing to fish up grass. It's like when you fish up trash in like games like Animal Crossing. It just makes you sad. Well, if the ocean isn't going to be very helpful, maybe we'll try our luck up and around the little lake area up here. Now, I would love to go like tea shopping and get some different types of teas. I do like some good herbal teas, floral teas. Fruity teas are some of my absolute favorites. There are actually very many fish up here. Let's see what we can donate, and then I'll head over a little bit closer to the... We can only donate the crab. Well, that's kind of sad. Not entirely, because we do need to recoup our money. We did spend quite a bit there upgrading the general store, so... I'm not seeing any up here. Oh, hey, Munchkin! Welcome, welcome. It's going well. Ooh, Ruptos? I might be mispronouncing that. That sounds interesting. Yeah, welcome. I'm doing good. I'm a little tired from a long week, but happy to be streaming and relaxing with you all. Hope you're doing great. I have better luck with this river, I think. Oh, this fish is really wanting to play the long game. There we go. A bream, okay. And I thought I saw another fish over here. I can't tell if it's attracted to the bobber. There it goes. And that is a trout. I want to try to use up our energy as much as possible. We don't really need that right now. Let's see here. And fishing does get rid of energy very quickly. Ah, okay. Try to clear our energy best we can. I know we don't have the space for these rocks, but we can pick them up in the morning. Ah, we're probably not going to be able to clear it. That's okay. Go ahead and get rid of some of the things that we know we can sell. So we want to donate the bream. Don't need to donate the trout. Don't need to donate that. The loach we can also sell. Oh, I'll just go ahead and pick up the rocks. Okay. We're gonna go to sleep for the night. And we were able to make back like nearly half the money we spent for the upgrade for the general store, so that's good. It's Friday night at the inn, so we're gonna need to make it a point to head over there and see what this season brings us in terms of fun little storylines. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and water our crops. I think this is our first time getting to use the fancy new watering can. And it should cover, yep, 3 whole spots. It retreats back to 1 if you hold it for too long, so the timing's a little wonky. But that saves us a good amount of time on that. Well, we did not get any eggs. We get any milk? We did get milk. Actually, I'm curious. If I go in there, will it tell me how long? Throw it and Puck's egg. It's quiet. So it doesn't tell you an amount of days. It just kind of gives you an indication of when it may hatch. I'm curious what color chicken we may get. Peaches regrew, so let's grab those. Oh, that's a massive fish. Can't believe I just nearly walked past that. Let's see if we can get it. And we did. A tarpon. Rare giant river fish. Great, that's another one we can donate. I'm gathering a lot of these like flowers and stuff. I'm tempted to start giving them as gifts. My favorite fish are the ones that look like gemstones, like that sapphire beta at the museum. Brilliant blue and a little showy. My kind of fish. Young Luke informed me that you can find many new insect specimens by shaking trees. I'll leave that to you, Valsina. Oh, really? I haven't even tried shaking the trees. I'm gonna have to try that out. Oh, wow, that's nearly the entire summer riverfish set done. Let's see. Okay, if we go up here and we shake this tree. Oh, well, we got a pine cone. And that seems to be it. That's interesting. We haven't tried that. A night queen. Beautiful flower that grows in summer makes a nice gift. Well, and that's exactly what I'm thinking about, is trying to get people gifts. Probably going to go ahead and get rid of the sod. I'll also just go ahead and get rid of these since we don't really need them. But I want to head into the mines, actually. See if we can't get a little further. Since we've opened up this new area. We haven't even gotten like 5... Oh no, I just realized that thing can shoot at me while I'm fishing. Please don't shoot at me while I'm fishing. Mini whale shark. A rare large Thai caverns fish. Despite its name, is still very large. We can donate that. Okay, now it's going to start trying to attack me. If I hide behind this, this can't get me. Oh, this is in a really awkward position. Here we go. There we are. Always in the mines. Forever in the mines. They're a really important part of the game. There's all these fish. Let's see. Hopefully we'll get lucky. Oh, there, it seems to notice it now. Water balloon fish. An uncommon medium Thai caverns fish. It takes an impressive amount of water to discourage predators. But we're getting a lot of things to donate, which is already great. Oh, I hope that little rock doesn't see me. Oh, yes, it does. And an archerfish. Another one to donate. All right. I'm slightly distracted by this thing. All right. Ah, darn. My timing is off. There we go. I don't want to get as much iron ore as possible. And I'm going to try to save at least some of it to give to March, because I want to start gifting more to him to see if we can't possibly and there's that little snail. A hermit snail. Oh, we're just getting all sorts of new stuff. A coral stone arch. Oh, that's cool. So that's a decoration we can put on our farm. Let's see. Go ahead and eat the cave mushroom. It's just a little bit of energy back. Lets us pick up the undersea weed. And we're gonna keep going. It's very hard. I feel like I've consistently been stuck like at this point because it's once you get to the lower part of these mines, it's harder to find a way out. Or way further down, perhaps is the better way to put it. Get rid of that. And the glass is nice, but I don't think we need it as much, so we'll grab those. And there's another little new thing. I think you're new. I'll be really disappointed if you're not. I'll just get rid of this then. Oh, no, you're not. Well, I am disappointed. And we have 24. Oh, we're so close. We are so close to getting to the next floor. You know what? I'm going to use our spell to recoup. I know we're going to have a rough time trying to get that further down, but I really want to at least try to get to another 5th floor. Starlight Coral. Very pretty. That's a mimic down there. I know that now because it doesn't have a little lock on it and it wriggles around. So you don't want to upset that. Oh, another Starlight Coral. My timing has been so off. There we go. You need to get some better armor as well, so these things don't hit so hard. You're also new. I am running out of options here. The waterfly I have already donated, so I can go ahead and get rid of that. And you have already donated, so I'll get rid of you. You I haven't. That's what I thought. It's 8 p.m. and I know it's Friday night at the inn, so I do want to get out of here to go there. But I really want to at least get to the next floor down. So I'm going to take as long as it does take for me to be able to get that. Hopefully that means the game takes pity on me and gives me my exit very quickly. Ah, thank you for the stretch redeem. I appreciate it. Oh, come on. There's gotta be a way out of here somewhere. Oh, I'm gonna be so sad if I'm late to the Friday night at the inn by like a significant degree. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's what we needed. All right, we're good. Okay, we can get out of here now. All right, let's run to the inn after we donate all this stuff that we got. We got a ton to donate. Unlocked a new reward. Got some fish stew. That is immediately being sold. Hi, Picori. Welcome, and thank you again for the stretch redeem. I appreciate it. Right, let's see what's going on at the inn, shall we? Juniper and Terithia look thick as thieves up there on the balcony. What do you suppose they're talking about? With Island's blessing, I'll be your host for a new adventure. Now let's set the stage. You stand before an imposing gate decorated with the bones and blood of fallen adventurers. Yay! Otel is very excited. Perfect place to introduce ourselves. I'm the scholar Aram, here to research the architectural secrets of the world. Keeping it true to life. Cool. I'm a bird watcher by the name of Silver, seeking the legendary dragon hawk. That's a hawk, not a dragon. Common misunderstanding. Bird watcher and a scholar. Did anyone pick a combat class for ascending the deadly blood tower? Me, I'm a cool elf who's also a dragon and also a knight. My name is Brightclaw, and I have a cool sword and claws, and also my mom is here. Yes, I'm Brightclaw's mother, a simple elfish trader who negotiated a pact with a demon. My name is Supreme Warlock Grimblade. You know what, Nora? I like it. Perfect. I'm getting to understand where Dale's imagination comes from. Amazing. All right, let's see. Welcome to the first drawing club session of the season, Alcina. We've got all kinds of talents here. I joined the drawing club because I want to start sketching my animals. They grow up so fast, you know? Valen's the model this week. I thought she'd be quite stiff, but she actually seems quite comfortable in her poses. An understanding of muscle groups is a must in my line of work. Now, are you ready? Next pose. Wait, I'm still drawing. I can't create a masterpiece under these conditions. It's not about creating a masterpiece, March. It's about having fun and spending time with your big bro. It's not about being the best at drawing. I see. So it's about being the best at having fun and hanging out. Speaking of with March, let's see. I should have some ore I can give to him. And he does like it. Ah, thanks, Alcina. I could turn this into something pretty nice. And let's see what's happening over at the bar. Oh, I know that look. Adeline, you're thinking of going back to work. Keep your behind parked in that chair. Huh. Since you mention it, I was in the middle of documenting quality control standards. Which I should probably get back to. Sorry to see you go. How about one drink before you hit the road? Oh, that tastes just heavenly. Try this, Alcina. Hot, sweet, and fruity with a little bite. That's whiskey, I surmise. It's like hot tea with a little something extra. Pour that extra for me, please. I'm gonna wrap myself up in this drink like a blanket. It's so cozy. What is it? Hot toddy, hot water, lemon, honey, and a splash of whatever you like. Thought something simple after a complicated week was just the thing. Maybe you're right, and you know, I think it's very important I quality control this drink. That'd be mighty helpful of you. And we got one ourselves. Some whiskey, honey, and a secret blend of spices make this drink a comforting favorite. April and Luke were so cute this morning. I'm such a lucky big sister. Aw. I once asked Mama why Miss Juniper and Miss Dorithia laughed like that, and Mama told me to shush and be polite. Anyway, that's how I know Miss Juniper and Miss Dorithia are both up on the balcony. Oh, they are. Oh, and there's Luke back here. We haven't spoken to Luke. Miss Dorithia looks like a sailor when she leans over the balcony. It's like she's on a ship. Oh, I know. I gotta get home. But first, I want to see what these two are up to up here. Juniper, Alcina, let me ask you a question. Who in Mistria would survive on a deserted island? Dorithia, what a question. Let's see. Baylor enjoys his luxuries far too much, so he wouldn't last a day. Island, too. Our Lord would expire without a slice of cake before bedtime. And I agree, Munchkin. It is always super lively. That's why I love coming here on Fridays, because every season has another storyline where everyone's like involved in something and everyone's here. Oh, they might surprise you, but I wouldn't say either is my first pick. Holt would simply perish if he didn't have someone else to hear his jokes. On the other hand, Adeline would have the island organized in short order. Aye, that girl's no stranger to rolling up her sleeves. What do you think, Alcina? Anyone in mind? Okay, so we have two choices here. Who would survive on a deserted island? We have Raina. She can make a meal out of anything. Or Hayden. He's so self-reliant. I feel like Raina is a very good cook, but I don't know if that on its own would be good enough. Like, Hayden is a rancher. Yeah, I would go with Hayden too. That's what I'm leaning with. He's like you, isn't he? He'd have some crops growing and animals befriended before the week was out. I suppose. Mostly I'm just glad it's not me on a deserted island. All right, now let's hurry home and sell what we can. Make sure our animals are back inside. Cannot forget that. I see that little dig spot, but I do not have time. Do not want to leave the animals out. That is the last thing I want to do. All right, and then we're going to sell some things. I want to keep this as a gift. I'm going to sell the soup, sell the hot toddy, sell that, sell the sapphires, sell the under seaweed. Like, sell all that. We're going to keep some things, though. I'm going to put this arch up tomorrow. Oh, got to put away the stone. All right, and let's go inside. Call it a day. Not terrible, not the best in terms of money making for today, but could be worse. We did get a rank up. We're very close to our next town rank. We're almost to level 30. Oh, it's Vera's birthday. I do not know what Vera likes, because she's not your usual type of resident. She only comes in for the Saturday market. But we'll have to try to, like, give her something. Maybe that flower. Maybe she would like that. Oh, we can harvest our cucumbers. Is there anything else we can harvest? We can harvest our tomatoes. And our corn. Great. Okay. And those crops down there, those sell, like they regrow again, so we can keep selling more. We don't have to go buy more. Yeah, so you know that Jade Dulce you donated to the museum reminded me of a recipe I saw in a cookbook I borrowed. You'll need a few more ingredients, but it's super healthy and tastes really good. Just ignore how green it is. You know, that's how you know you made it right, I promise. Oh, so we got some deep sea soup recipe for that fish that we found. Or no, it wasn't fish, it was a seaweed. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're gonna sell one of each of these, and then we gotta keep one for, or let me do it this way. That's easier. And then we'll just grab one and put it back. We have to donate one and sell the rest. Let's go ahead and get all these crops watered. We are gonna have to get some more crops to fill in that top row there. We did unlock some new crops, the sugar cane, so I'm kind of tempted to try that out. Ooh, got some rooster feathers. Oh, don't want to sell that. And an egg. And then I'm gonna see if I can't hand feed them in here. See if that will get us anything. Nope. Oh, yo, there we go. Our shiny bead. Yeah, those are what you want to get. And you can only get them from, like, hand feeding. So it's kind of worth it at this point to hand feed. Oh, the egg's gonna hatch soon. I was just trying to pick up Charlotte, but that's good to know. Don't think we have any extra hay. I think we have to go get some more hay. Perfect. We'll hand feed the hay. Then we'll let them out. Getting the shiny beads is really good. I think that actually unlocks some more stuff for us from Caldaris. But let's see what he has to say first. General store in town has been upgraded. Excellent work. In helping others, you also help yourself. All right, so we just got level 15 in ranching, so that unlocks Currency of Care. Animals that have been pet and fed for the day will sometimes drop shiny bead the next day, in addition to the regular produce. So let's go ahead and grab that. So we want to get as many of these little shiny beads as possible, because when we donate them to the statue, you can get some really nice stuff from that. Alrighty. And put this away. I'm going to pull out this. Ooh, this looks really cool. Kind of want to line it up like here, like almost as if you're going up to Caldaris through an archway. I think that looks really neat. I've had these peaches in my inventory and I keep forgetting to store them in here. I'm trying to store some of the tree fruits so that we can make recipes with them. Let's head into town and see what's going on at the festival. It's not really a festival, but it's almost kind of like just like a weekend market. Pick up our rewards and a new request. What did we get? So we got a training dummy recipe, and we got what looks like a training dummy to put on our farm. Oh, it looks like one of those little slimes in the mines. A request for herbs. Would someone please bring me some herbs? I'm planning to make some herb salad, but I'm a little short on ingredients. Basil and thyme. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that request. We may be lucky enough to get some. Let's see what everyone has to say. Dig sites can be found all over Mistria except for your farm. Of course, a place with a lack of artifacts in an otherwise rich area is an interesting discovery in itself. I want to try dyeing my hair too. How about pink? When I told Selena I used to dye my hair blue, she looked like she didn't believe me. Maybe I should surprise her. Blue, I want blue hair. Oh my gosh. I'll leave the hair dyeing to my bro. I like to go au naturel. Thank you, Ulrich. All right, and it's your birthday, so let's give you something, Vera. Some hot new looks today. Be sure to check them out. Let's give you this. Oh, she likes it. Oh, I bet I know what this is. A birthday gift. Thanks, Alcina. All right. Nothing all that new that we haven't seen before. They do just kind of cycle around after a certain point. Can't get through a day of work without Darcy's coffee. Funny thing, Mistria would come to a standstill if I ever ran out. Anyway, I really need her to have a vacation. Not every cup of tea is alike, but Darcy gets close. She must be very careful with how long she steeps it. Darcy called me a regular. Funny feeling being a traveling merchant and getting called a regular anywhere. Josie loves tea, but I somehow never got a taste for it. Coffee, however, I do like a bit in the evening from time to time. Darcy's coffee is a regular part of my schedule. Hard to start the day without it. I am definitely, like, I can have coffee, I think, at any point of day. I enjoy it both in the morning and in the evening. Don't let the heat stop you from ordering something hot. Sweating cools you off, too. Lots of, like, I want to see what sort of recipes I might be able to, like, use. More granite juice. Lemonade wouldn't be a terrible one to get. Because I know there's a lemon tree up near the peak. Jasmine tea, iced coffee, roasted rice tea, grape juice. Oh, there are grapes right now that are growing, so maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea. Go with that for now. Okay, so it's lemon and sugar. And just a grape for grape juice. That's good to know. What do we got up here? Hey, March. Morning. Oh, he's not being rude to me for a change. A little bird told me Lewis had some new dresses at his booth. I can't wait to try them on. Lewis gave me a hard time when I cut the sleeves off one of his shirts, but it gets hot working in a field in the dead of summer. Oh, that's what happened to this shirt. I see. Hi, Lewis. Light breathable materials are the cornerstone for any summer wardrobe. Well, let's see what he has. He has some pumpkin earrings, a striped bucket hat, a cap, Oversized tee, hoop earrings, sneakers, striped bow, and a scallop skirt. I think I'm good for now. I like my little outfit I got for summer. The rule of thumb that a shirt's gotta have a good collar. Old Lewis understands that. You can wear it, Lewis can make it. Guy is amazing. Hey, Alcina, you know why Lewis makes his shoes in pairs? Because he believes in soulmates. Thank you. Mary had the cutest set of planters for sale. I wonder if they're still around. My wardrobe and bookshelf are a matching set that I got from Mary's shop. They're both made from a wood that's not native to Mistria. Maybe Celine would know something about that. Don't tell Miss Mary, but I once kept my pet termites in one of her dressers, and it went bad, actually. Don't tell Ma either. Oh, no. I have plenty of potion racks, but Mary's keeping an eye out for the vintage kind. Old things hold power, Alcina. Mary had a really cute armchair for sale a while ago. It would have looked so cute in my room, but I waited too long. Mary and I have a nice arrangement going. I bring her whatever strange things I haul up from the bottom of the bay, and she gives me first pick after she's done restoring it. Hey, Mary. In the market for a new furniture set, Alcina, have a look. Remember, redecorating isn't a chore. It's a lifestyle. I have yet to really decorate our home, mainly because it's pretty expensive and not really a priority when it comes to, like, wanting to get new animals and things like that instead. I prefer to just prioritize that on the outset. Decorating's kind of like more of a late game thing for me. Unless I just happen to get rewarded with furniture. That's normally what I'll use. All right, we have a watermelon and what looks like a chili pepper. I'm actually curious to see if those lemons are in season yet. So I'm gonna come up here, get ourselves a little bit of a refill. Nope, no lemons. The grapes may be in though. They're down below here. Yep, there are the grapes. And we can use those and make some grape juice. I think we should. Go into the kitchen and see. I never check Baylor's cart either. I very rarely ever do. A gold ingot. Wow. Let's see. Yeah, there's some more like decorations you can get from him. He does have some. Oh, reading glasses wouldn't be terrible. Those may look a little less strange than the glasses we have been wearing. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I mean, don't get me wrong. We all fell in love with these when I first started playing the game, but I'm kind of curious. Oh, those look really cute. I'm gonna keep those for now. We have new glasses now. We can actually like go around and not have them covering our eyes all the time. All right, and I'm gonna keep an eye out for herbs since I know that Valen needs some. I also just very rarely come over to the east side of the village, which is kind of a shame because there's a lot you can get here. Let's do 500 tesserae. Let's see what we get. Spicy cheddar biscuit. We made some tin gold off of that. Some basil. I know she needs that. trying to keep my eyes peeled if there's anything else sticking out. I don't think there's any other herbs up here. Oh, there is a dive spot down there, though. Let's see if I can't get that. Oh, a little smallmouth bass. Oh, another dive spot. I don't have much hope, though. Every time I dive in town... Oh, it's a river snail. Not really what I need, though. I don't know if I have what all Valen needs. No, I do not. All right, Valen. What is it that you need for your herbs? Oh, you need time. Okay. Well, we can head down. I know near a Hayden's farm, there sometimes is time. And we can see if we can't use that. Oh, I nearly forgot to go get more like plants to plant. Hold on. I get so distracted by my own, like there's so many things to do in this game at any given time. I always tend to end up distracted by what it is I was going to do. All right. We should have chili peppers already growing. I'm almost certain we do, but if not, better safe than sorry. We don't need that anymore. We can sell this and this, all of these. And I know we were going to look at making grape juice, and then we're going to put this up somewhere. We'll put it right here. Okay. You have a ton of energy. What I may end up using it for is clearing up a little bit more of the farm and getting more, like, hard materials, because those are always going to be needed. There we go. All right, we can make coconut milk, which we're going to do. And we can go ahead and make this grape juice. And that should give us, yeah, all we need there. People are pouring into the inn. Actually, really quickly, because I haven't really looked beyond the crops, what other new things can we get at the store? So we can get honey. Oh, another bag upgrade. Okay, I know what we're going to be saving up for now. And you can get these little sign bundles, so you can like have little signs by your crops. That's for people who are organized, and that is not me right now with my farm. But 2,000 for the bag upgrade feels very worth it. I'm actually going to go ahead and put the animals back inside so I don't forget. I'm going to check over here to see if we can't find some time for Valen. We may be able to. We may not. Doesn't look like there's any over here, unfortunately. So let's go ahead. Let's sell what we have. Let's clean up the farm a little more. Yeah, I think she only needs the basil and the thyme, so we can sell these as well. Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to get rid of all of our energy, but it would be a nice idea. Oh, what is that? Here you. A jewel beetle. Well, that's something we can donate at least. Yeah, so the farmland they give you is massive, in my opinion. Like, you can decorate this all over the place. I see people who have played this game consistently since, like, early access release have these really ornate, very pretty farms that have, like, multiple barns, multiple chicken coops, all sorts of animals. We are not there yet. But I would love to be able to actually utilize the whole farm space. Another one of those jewel beetles. All right. Well, we did what we could. Ah. We'll go to sleep for now. And we got a decent... Oh, we have enough for the bag upgrade already. So we can just go and immediately get that. That's great. Oh, we have a new chicken. And it gave the name Aurora by default. I think I'm going to go with that. That sounds so pretty. Let's go see our little new chicken. Oh, we did have peppers already. That's okay. Let's see. I came in here. This this is for the cow, not the chicken. Let me go see the chickens. Oh, I think you're just another white chicken, aren't you? So I don't think we got any special color. I don't think. Let's see. You're a tier 2 color rarity, whereas everyone else is tier 1. Interesting. I wonder what color you're really gonna be then. You think it's just a yellow chicken? Hi, Ryan. Thanks for lurking. Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, no. If it's just a pure yellow chicken, then I may need to rename it. I don't know. Oh, man. I forget just how many different, like, actual colors there are. Need to pick that up. I am making a mess of my inventory. I am making things just so much harder on myself. Oh, we don't have enough feed. Oh, we gotta have to feed the baby too. Okay, we're gonna need to go get chicken feed anyway. I want to get all these shiny beads. Okay. It's taking so much longer than our usual morning routine because I don't actually think about getting all the feed. All right, now everybody can come outside. We gotta water all of our crops and get all of our crops. Yep, we gotta donate our chili pepper. I can speak words that make coherent sense. You all tell it's been a long week for me. All right. We're gonna put the extra feed away. We're gonna just go ahead and ship stuff. Water our crops. We now need to get more as we have our second row now emptied out. And I know there was that new crop that we just got with the upgrade, and I do want to get that. But first, we're going to have to get the bag upgrade. Put all that away. And what's in the mail? Oh, wow. All sorts of things. Okay. So we got a recipe for grilled corn, cucumber salad, and tomato soup from what all we went ahead and shipped yesterday. And it looks like we have a new main quest line. Could you meet Adeline and me at the beach? The general store getting spruced up got me thinking that there's plenty of other places in Mistria that could use some shine on them. Mistria. So we're going to have to go to the beach. Let's go ahead and unlock all of these recipes. And most of them only require like one ingredient, but these other two do not. All right. Yes, the most high stakes game. Mistria is, it's not at all. It's so relaxed. Like you can just go at whatever pace you like. Oh, you need a red toadstool? I just sold one. Oh, I swear. It's like they wait for you to sell the thing and then they put up the request asking for the very thing you just sold. Ooh, egg drop soup. I don't think I've seen that flavor before. Sounds good though. I would really enjoy some egg drop soup. I actually haven't had like Chinese takeout in so long, now that I think about it. Plus oregano. Is that what, wait, is that what she needed? I keep forgetting. I know she needs the 2T. Oh, it's thyme that she needs. I keep forgetting. And here I am running around like a crazy person, forgetting the very thing I said I was gonna get, which was bag upgrade and more crops. I think I just gravitate to this side of the map, like to the left, towards the mines, because I just immediately think, oh, gotta go to the mines. Okay. So we have some sugarcane seeds. We are going to get a few of those. And then we're going to get our next big bag upgrade. And we now should have 3 whole tabs. That is going to make life so much better. Like high key. Speaking of the mines though, I've realized as well, I haven't really upgraded my equipment in a minute. And I've gotten a decent amount of iron ore. I should be able to make like at least enough iron ingots to make something. Either a new tool or maybe a new sword. I think maybe a new sword might be worth it because there's a lot of enemies in this second level, like second set of floors in the mines. So I'm gonna go ahead, make those ingots. And then I'm gonna make us an iron sword. Got our skill up to level 20. Very nice. Okay. So I'm gonna go into the mines, unsurprisingly. Hello, March. I got places to be, Elsie, and I bet you do too, so let's keep it moving. I will make you love me. I will. Just you wait. I'm gonna keep throwing rocks at your face, and then you'll see. Oh, there's a pond skater. Luke wanted a pond skater. Okay, hold up. Oh, aced it. All right, where's Luke? He's wanted like a billion things from me, and I feel so bad because I've continually failed to give Luke what he needs. Where is Luke, actually? Am I missing him? There's Reese and March. There's like most of the family. Where are the kids? It's a locked area we haven't gotten yet. They're not at the beach. Oh, it looks like they're actually right over at the dig site. Oh, that's very convenient. We'll take that. Let's head down here and Luke, I have your pond skater. Wow, Sienna, you must have amazing reflexes. Raina helped me make this grilled cheese. I want you to have it for your hard work. Thank you for the grilled cheese sandwich. 470 gold. I am selling that grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, so what are they doing here? Are they here with Errol? Elsiana, please tell Dell she's not allowed to put more frogs in her pockets. Last time they all got loose in the end and Mom and Dad had us chasing frogs in the kitchen until bedtime. What's the point of pockets if they don't have frogs in them? As you dig for artifacts and uncover new discoveries, you'll find your aptitude for archaeology will increase. It's only natural. I thought maybe he was here giving them like a lecture, but instead I'm learning about the dangers of frogs. That was 3 lanterns. That was money. It's popped out of the ground. Like, I'm not mad about it. That was a lot. Okay. So since we got down to 25, we can actually continue from there now. And that'll hopefully make our lives a little bit easier as we're trying to... Oh my gosh. The iron sword was it. That was the way to go. I don't tend to use, like with the pickaxe, for example. It's good to get it up to at least copper so you can get the larger rocks. But I don't tend to, use the multi-rock function that you can do with the higher ranked pickaxes. Like, you can, like, technically with the copper, I can show you, you can like hit 3 at once, but I don't tend to do that because it doesn't really save you energy. All right, let's see how far we can get. Are there any other fish we might be able to get too? That would be great. I'm glad we got that bag upgrade before coming in here. Transparent jellyfish. That bug. Here you. Coral mantis. I get the feeling I should start saving some of the bugs and fish that I find down here. Just in case I get to like level 30 and it's gonna ask me to like donate certain things that I find from the this area of the mines again. And I don't want to have another moth situation like we did for the previous set of 20 floors. Where we're like looking desperately for a moth for like several days. Very sad state of affairs, that. Oh, I got a little new hat. I'm loving these little enemy hats that you can randomly get for defeating enemies. Those have been so cute and so fun. Dense water. Let's go ahead and get this little mushroom hat. It's gonna add to our vast collection of enemy hats. No, we barely have much energy left, but I want to see... Ooh, sea grapes. I want to see what we can find up here. Ooh. It looks like it's like a doorway to somewhere, but I don't know how I would access it. Oh, wow, several crits. That's always nice. Nothing pops up here. Low on energy. I don't want to eat that grilled cheese. I want to sell it. I'll go ahead and eat one of these mushrooms, though. See if we can at least get these sapphires, because that is good money. Okay. Well, got a little bit deeper in the mines. Actually, hold on. Let's use the shrine, because we did get some more of our essence here. Mine time. Movement speed will increase for 10 seconds when you enter a new floor. Breaking a sapphire node will additionally drop an extra sapphire. We're not high enough in combat to get the second slot. I might wait till we get one more level up in combat before we spin that, actually. Are either of you time? No. Oh, man. We're going to be really waiting a hot minute to be able to get that for Valen. Let's see what we can donate here. Oh, this is part of a rare insect collection. Very cool. And now we just need watermelons. And we just need whatever this is in the Tide Caverns Forge set. And just one more artifact for the Tide Cavern set. So, even though we haven't gotten very deep into the Tide Caverns, we have gotten a lot of forgeables and discoverables from it. So that's very nice. I'm actually going to maybe like swing by Hayden's farm in like a last ditch attempt to see if I can't like find some time down here maybe. That's sesame. Time! There we are. That's what we needed. And I got a regular cricket. We can donate that tomorrow. Perfect. Okay. So we're going to be able to complete Valen's quests like first thing in the morning. For now, we got to send in our animals, sell our goodies, and then continue on. Oh, I forgot about our crops that we got. I want to plant them, but I don't think we do not have time to water them. And that would not be good. So, unfortunately, only so much we can do. Let me put away some of our stuff there. Sell some of the extra things. We don't need the copper sword anymore. It does sell for a nice amount. So I'm probably going to go ahead and sell it. Sell all the rest of these things. The coral we may want to hold on to for crafting. We can sell the balloon fish. Sell... Oh, no. I'm actually... Nope. Not letting myself do this again. I'm going to keep all the stuff that we get from the mines that we fish up or bugs that we catch. Because I do not want another situation like before where I was afraid that we would never find a moth in a million years. Oh, and I almost forgot to sell the grilled cheese. But yes, no, we're not doing that again. You're not going through that again. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of space. I should probably go ahead and actually sell all these worn, if I have the time. I'm really pushing it, but I just think, you know, we're not using them. They're not going to be used. May as well sell them. Now we're gonna go to bed. Oh, we got a decent amount of money from all that. That's good. What got us the most? The copper sword and the grilled cheese. Got it. Oh, so close. So close to that rank up level 30. Oh, and we never did go down to start the quest line for the bridge repair. We'll do that today. It is raining anyway. Oh, that's perfect. I can just go ahead, plant these seeds without a care in the world. What do we have in our mail? Spicy water chestnuts. Just water chestnuts and a chili pepper. I'm going to keep our mine spoils there. This cricket can be donated. And I know we need feed for the animals, so very quickly I'm just going to... Okay, I need some hay though. Not just grass seed, please, hay. I'm begging. I don't know what you are. A cicada. Sometimes found with shaking trees. Well, I just found it by pure happenstance. And I need something that isn't chicken feed. Can I get some hay? Oh my gosh, finally. Oh, why is that so much harder to get? Another cicada. There we go. Are there anything that we can harvest? No. Let's go ahead and feed our animals. It's a little more tedious once you get to like having a lot of animals, but starting out, I think that getting all those gems is just a good idea. I actually might take some and go ahead and show you all what happens when you donate them. We got double the milk. Very nice. Let me go ahead and grab all of our... I think that you can only do it like 10 at a time, so I'll go ahead and do that. Lots of thunderstorms in the summer in this game. I actually quite like thunderstorms. I don't like being caught out in them, of course, but I find them to be really relaxing. So we have 10 of these gems, these little jewels that we get. And if we give it 10 beads, it'll give us a random goodie. We got 3 milk out of that. And sometimes you can get rare stuff. Obviously, if you have like 100 beads and you give it to it, it's going to give you much nicer stuff. But let's go ahead and talk about rebuilding the bridge. Hey, Alcina. Beautiful out here, isn't it? Well, I don't know if I should take that sarcastically, given it's the middle of a thunderstorm, but yes, Terithia, it's lovely. There's a lot to love here in Mistria, but I personally think nothing beats our beach. You picked the perfect spot to build a house, Terithia. Funny thing though, it's even nicer on that little island to the west of here. I remember before the earthquake destroyed the bridge, it was a great spot for fishing and foraging. Also, it's really pretty. I see a thing over there that I haven't picked up before, and I want it. I sometimes take my boat past there, and it still has all those things. So I thought, why not share it again with the rest of the town? What do you think, Alcina? More beach sounds like a win to me. Me too. I'll set out a donation box. I think 300 wood, 150 stone, 50 fiber, and 1,000 tesserae delivered to Rithia should cover it. That's not too bad, save for the 300 wood. That's going to take some time. I'll work with Reese on some blueprints. And if I'm not... Okay, I might be crazy. But if I remember right... First off, I'm going to get what you are. Oh, relic crab. I'm going to jump out into the ocean, and I'm pretty sure... You cannot... Oh, they blocked it off. You cannot just swim up there. Okay. Lesson learned. I will swim out here, though, and I'm gonna get this little dive spot. Ooh, we finally got a treasure box. Oh, there's another dive spot. Clearly, I just need to come out here in the pouring, thundering rain. Oh, some seaweed. Shocked we've never gotten that before. And there's more dive spots and giant fish. Oh, I was not fast enough. I pressed the wrong... I pressed the wrong thing. I pressed E as if I were to interact with it. Okay, there's this another large fish. Maybe we'll have better luck with it. Assuming it wants to get even close to the bobber. I think the other fish will be attracted to it first, yeah. Another octopus. Yeah, I don't think that big fish is gonna come around. I will go ahead and pick up all these coconuts, get coconut milk. I see another dive spot. Okay, we're going in. It's gonna take forever. And I know this is another area that opens up, I think eventually? I don't know. I've never opened it up before, but I do know that that's there. They let you out all the way out here for a reason. Yeah, I really enjoy rain. I don't like being caught out in it, but sometimes just like a nice, cozy day, staying inside and listening to the rain outside, so nice. Let's see. I don't think we have anything we can donate right now. No. We should be able to get that fiber. The stone we almost definitely have for as much as we've been in the mines. But the wood is going to take a while. So we'll probably need to spend a good portion of today chopping down some trees. Oh wow, everybody's in here today. My gosh, this place is very much so lively. We're almost done with the summer insect set. That almost looks like a ladybug or something, but I can't quite tell. Concentration of ancient relics and mystery is an endless source of fascination. Island and Arrow certainly made my life easier gathering them all in one place like this. What are you all doing here? Once upon a time I met Dev at a royal gala. No one told me he was a prince. Or such a good kisser. Okay, Elsie. This museum has been such a nice addition to the town. I had no idea there were so many special things hidden all over Mistria. I got a second heart with Celine. Sounds like there's going to be a bit of a crowd at the inn tonight, Alcina. Hope to see you there. I want candy for dinner. I'm allowed, right? That's not for me to say, Del. The rain's a bit brisk. I hope Josephine's offering those fancy teas of hers at the inn tonight. Oh, yeah, no, that is ideal. I love, like, a nice hot cup of tea on a rainy day. That is so lovely. Oh, and this reminds me, now that we've picked up even more time, we should go turn that into Valen. who looks to be at the bathhouse. So let's go say hello to her. There's Valen. Here you go. Oh, these are the herbs I requested, aren't they? Thank you, Alcina. You're very considerate. Please take this for your trouble. And we'll take the herb salad. Keep out of the rain if you can help it, Alcina. Just some friendly doctor's advice. Bathhouse somehow becomes more inviting when it rains. What's up with that? Juniper and Terithia flagged me down earlier, asking how I'd cultivate a deserted island. Is that their way of telling me I should take a vacation? Oh, since we said that he would be the one to survive a deserted island, I guess he got, like, special dialogue because of that. Request for rooster feathers. We could use some fresh rooster feathers to refill our guest pillows. Someone help us out. I have rooster feathers. I can help you out. Ooh, we got an unidentified artifact from diving. I think it's the first one we've actually gotten from diving. A rusted shield. Ooh, that's very cool. Okay. So let's go get the rooster feathers. We'll sell what we have. We'll start gathering some wood because we don't really have a lot of time left in our day, and that is definitely going to be the thing that we need the most of for what we're trying to do. I might keep some of these herbs just out of, like, an abundance of caution. Since I did get rid of all of that other stuff, I don't think it's going to be too bad if I store some things in here. The coconuts I'm going to make into coconut milk, and I'm going to sell that. We already have stuff. Oh, we need to have stuff planted here. Okay. What is that thing glowing on the ground? A magma beetle. Okay. I won't say no to you. Suddenly appearing. I do need to get an axe, though, if we're going to be getting wood. But let me go ahead, pick up these, I swore we'd planted some stuff already, but there's no harm in getting some more, like, cucumbers or something. Like, that's not very expensive. We actually have enough that if we wanted to, we could start getting another cow. And start working on breeding some cows as well. Oh yeah, no, there is something planted there. It looks like there's nothing there at all. That's so strange. Well, you know what? Since I already picked up the plants, I'll go ahead and just, you know, plant the seeds. All right. Let's get our axe out and start chopping down some wood. We're gonna need it. I actually don't hate a little tree in between the coop and the barn, so I may leave that there. There we go. Not trying to hit the rock. There we are. Jump down here. Try to get as much as we can as quickly as we can. I already have 50, so like getting 300 may take a little bit, but it's not gonna like take forever. And this will get us hardwood, which isn't what we really need, but does kind of clear the space. I'm waiting for one of these quest lines to ask for like 100 hardwood or something, and then I'm gonna just be like freaking out trying to find all of those stumps. All right, we got all that we possibly could for the day. So we have 116. We need 300. We definitely have enough stone. The fiber we need a little bit more of. And the nice thing about that is you can get fiber, like you can swing your sword. It doesn't cost you any energy to swing your sword and clear the grass. So maybe we'll just come down here and we'll swing our grass around and see if we can't get a ton of fiber that way. Also not a bad idea to be able to get us some more animal feed. And of course now all of the hay is going to drop when I'm not desperately needing it. That would be my luck. We got another little cricket? Oh well, I can't get it, so. I always forget that I can do that. You can jump and use your sword with a certain skill, and that's like a very efficient way to clear a ton of grass in like an area. Actually, let's prune the area around poor Caldaris' statue here. Buddy's looking a little overgrown. All right. And now I see the time, and now I need to very hurriedly throw this away into here, and then get back in and go to sleep for the day. Yes, you can clear grass with it. Isn't that handy? Like, I think it's a lot more efficient. I just keep forgetting I can do it. Got a good chunk of renown today. That should get us our fancy town rank up. Let's see what we get. Ruby. Very nice. Okay. Hello, cat. Oh, we have our 2-heart event with Celine. Did you come to my house when you have a moment? I have a question about a flower I hope you can help with. Cena, congratulations. Mistria has reached the Ruby Startown rank. This is the highest our rank has ever been. Thank you for believing in this little town of ours. I've included a reward we received as straight from the capital for you. Ooh, 3 iron ingots. Don't mind if I do. I will store that, actually. Thank you very much. Let's see. Can we get some things? We got some corn. We got some tomatoes. Nothing else. Ooh, tea. We can get some tea. And I know I need to get one more tea for Valen. So I'm going to hold on to that, actually. I'm going to put that in my little storage chest. Oh, I have no space. Okay, let's give someone a latte today. And actually, now that I think about it, we can probably just go ahead and clear out the cloth. All the cloth armor. We don't really need it. I'm going to save the corn because you can actually do roasted corn with that. I forgot to make the milk, the coconut milk. The coconuts, which is why that's still in my inventory. Let's go ahead and water our crops for the day. Oh, I could barely see these little sprouts. They almost look like they're coming out of the watermelon. And they aren't like their own thing. It was throwing me off. Okay, that's all we need from that. You've been using your sword as a regular scythe like a... No, it makes complete sense. Like, I would have considered, you know, just like using it as just like a scythe, because that's kind of how it's introduced to you. They never really tell you, hey, you can use this to clear things more efficiently. I'm gonna start keeping the gems in here and then just kind of combine them occasionally. I think that'll be better than trying to keep everything. Oh, need to let the cow out. Don't want to forget that, actually. That to me is better than keeping it in an extra slot in that little chest, because I want to keep that chest pretty open to whatever it is I need to store for the time being. Right, so that's most of our chores done. We have so much essence. So let's see. You feel compelled to talk to Kaldar's statue. Unlocking a skill perk has the potential to greatly improve the activity for you. I would advise that you experiment. Well, that's exactly what I'm going to do, Kaldaris. How did you know? So we have time to eat 2. The cook time for all cooking recipes will be reduced by an additional 10 minutes, bringing the total reduction down to 20. Finding uncommon or rare forageables will become more likely. That is not a terrible idea. Cooking a dish will occasionally result in the likable infusion, turning the item into a universally liked gift. I'll think about that for a second. We did also get ranks up in farming and in ranching, which I know we got the one thing. The feed prepper is just for the mill. Newly bought or born animals will start at 1 heart level. 10% discount on treats. For blacksmithing, that's actually very worth it. Leech blacksmithing, lightweight blacksmithing. So lightweight blacksmithing, it says that you will, like, sometimes when you're attacking, you'll get like a stamina orb back, which is nice because, like I said, using your sword, you don't use stamina. So that's just a way for you to get stamina back. The leech means that your sword might, like, you know, get some health back for you. And this just makes it to where you're going faster with your blacksmithing. Not terrible, but like not necessary as well. For farming, and those aren't necessarily like as needed. I think maybe I'll go with time sensitive just to reduce the timing, because you are going to be using blacksmithing a lot. All right. Off we go. Oh, look at all the kids over here with Celine. If we go in, I think it'll still do her event. Yep, there we go. Alcina, you came. Is this about my letter? I'm so glad. Here, look at this. Errol lent this book to me. It's called the Codex Mistria, and it's very old. No one has been able to translate it. But it's full of illustrations of Mistria's ancient flora. I'm especially interested in the flowers. It's amazing to think that Mistria had such a unique variety of flowers. Alcina, have you ever seen this one? No, but it sure is pretty. I haven't, but we could try asking Baylor. I've actually asked him, but he hasn't had any luck finding it. The odd thing is, I remember seeing this very flower when I was a kid out near the cottage ruins east of town. I've never seen it since then. Maybe I should try hunting for seeds in the area. It's like an adventure. Let's go. Good idea. Why don't we go now? Well, I mean, either one sounds good. Let's go with good idea. Right now? Yeah, there's no time like the present. Let's go, Alcina. This is a room where I saw it. Alcina, could you take my shovel and dig around a little? I'm gonna check around the base of the wall. I know that's how my digging usually goes. Ah, what's that you found, Alcina? I've never seen a seed like this. Could this be the seed of the flower I've been hunting for? Only one way to find out. Oh, this is so exciting. Thank you so much for your help, Alcina. I'll get the seed home and plant it. I'll let you know as soon as it sprouts. Very cute. All right, let's get our stamina upgrade. And you want a monster horn. I think I have one already. Do you like coffee, Baylor? Oh, well, thanks. Okay, he's neutral. I asked Garrel if we part with that perfect ruby at the museum, but he declined. Actually, he seems a bit huffy about it. I'm all for archiving the world. I just love to archive that ruby right into my pocket. Thank you, Baylor. All right, I was gonna go cook. Okay. I do have the ability to focus occasionally. I promise you guys, I do. I'm not always the best at it, but it does happen on occasion. All right, let's get our grilled corn. Yeah, no, I promise. Whoa. Oh, that actually might allow us to get our rank up to 20. Let's see. No. No. Far off. Oh, and another corn. Okay, just keep gifting me corn, and then maybe I will actually get to... I might actually get to level 20. It gives me a corn again. I'm going to be very surprised. No, no more corn from the corn gods. Okay. I really want to get the soup. Let's get the veggie soup. And let's go ahead and sell all this. Yeah, no, I'm aware that I definitely have a habit of very easily distracting myself. For better or worse. I really get excited to do a lot of different things, and then I proceed to distract myself very easily when doing said things. But it does all eventually get done. At some point. You know what? Why not? Let's go ahead and get our other cow, because I know I mentioned that earlier. We do have the money for it. And we need a male cow. So let's get a... We already have a spotted cow, and you want to try to, like, get a variety of colors so that you can get new combinations. So for our male cow, let's choose between a black and brown cow. What do you all think? Brown cow? How now, brown cow? Let's go with a male cow. Tango. Rav Tuna. Tails. Calvin. It really wants to give me Rav Tuna. I'm not naming my brown cow Rav Tuna. Okay, Pancake might work though, because the other cow's name is Pudding. So like pudding and Pancake. No, we can and we will do better than Rav Tuna. I think we're gonna go with Pancake. I like Pancake. I like the idea of having pudding and pancake. Okay, we're gonna go with that. You all can't stop me. Look, okay, if in the future Rav tuna comes back, mark my words, we will agree. We will do it, okay? We will name the animal Rav tuna if that comes up again. Oh, look at the little guy. The little baby animals are just so cute. Oh, all right. All right, let's donate what we've got. And then I guess do some fishing and tree chopping, really, because that's primarily what we need for the next little story bits that we're working on. The sunken artifact set. Okay. That's another one for the rare insect set. Very nice. It looked rare. I like not seen that little glowing beetle before. Oh, another thing to donate. The Aldarian War Banner, rare artifact emblazoned with the Royal Crest of Aldaria. I keep going between Aldaria and Aldaria. I apologize for that, by the way. I'm just not quite sure how it would be said. Well, we're so close to finishing this set too. It looks like we just have like our crown left. Hey, island. Western ruins are an excellent place for finding artifacts. There's so many discoveries waiting to be made. That is exactly where I'm headed. I'm curious to see if I will get anything new here. I'm kind of doubtful. It's not really looking like it. Don't know why that's there. Almost as like a stepping stone when, like, realistically, you still have to jump in the water. Okay, let's go down to the beach. See what we can get down there. There's another little spot right here. Just some more peat. What are you? A sand bug. Oh, well, that's also something I can donate. My gosh, shards. Never forget me, like, desperately looking for shards because Island needed some as an early quest and the game just refused to let me have any at all. Okay. We need 300 wood, 50 fiber, and then it's 1,000 tesserae, which we don't have since I did just get that cow. But we will have it tomorrow if we spend a lot of time fishing, which we're probably going to do. Assuming that I can actually catch a fish. Sweet fish. What are you? Please pay attention to my bobber. Oh! An unidentified artifact. We are just getting all the stuff to donate today. A water sphere. All right, let's go ahead and donate all that then. Sure. I got a new reward. That's from the aquatic artifact set. So those are things you fish, you don't dive for. We got some rice. And a beekeeper shirt that go with our little beekeeper's hat that we had. Very cool. So, fun fact, you don't have to just like clear stuff on your farm. You can actually clear stuff out here in the open world. And the village doesn't get mad. And it does regrow. It may take like a day or two, but it is completely okay to gather your resources from outside the farm. I just go ahead and focus on the farm since I'm going to need to clear that land anyway. You absolutely do not have to limit yourself to that. So it's not like the game looks at you and says, nope, sorry, you're not on your farm. You can't like get rid of this. No, you can totally go ahead. Even like right up here, like right by the border into town, you can just chop down a tree. You do not lose anything with the people for that. The villagers do not mind. I mean, after all these resources are going to help rebuild the town anyway. They don't really have much to complain about. Are you kidding? I get 2 shards in a single day and I couldn't do it until like the 17th of spring. When I was needing it for a quest. That is my luck. I swear. I swear. This game... I swear all games have that sort of like desire sensor. I know everyone jokes about it. But deep down, I feel like it's not a myth. I think it's real. I totally believe in it. Poor Celine's gonna wake up tomorrow, come outside, and like have no trees around her little adorable forest abode, and I'm so sorry, sweetie. It's for the greater good. Because as soon as you don't need something, the game will give it to you in spades, right? But when you do need it, unheard of. Absolutely just deleted from the game. You'll never see it again. And it's so annoying. Alrighty. We need 100 more wood. We can make it. We can make it happen. Keeping those shards. They're not gonna make me get rid of the shards. Alright. And let's see what we can donate here. The sweet fish, the cricket. I love how I'm saying donate. Because I'm so in like museum mode. I want to sell these things. I want to keep the rice because you can use it in so much stuff. It's genuinely worth it. Ah, thank you for the hydrate, actually. Very much needed. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you all looking out for me. I promise to try to get more redeems soon. I'm actually thinking of getting some like fun like sound redeems, things like that. Just as long as they're not like super aggravating and like, you know, really loud, because honestly I don't find those things fun. I'm going to be very honest with you. Maybe it is for other people. It's just not my thing. But you know, holy crap, that grilled corn really raked us in some money. Holy crap. All right, great. was thinking that would be kind of fun to get up until I actually have a live 2D model ready. In that case, I'm going to try to get some fun toggles and stuff for people to do stuff with. I've been slowly, and I mean slowly, working on the art for that. I've been working on art for a lot of things. Oh, it is just a yellow chicken. Oh my gosh. Okay, I feel like I need to rename that chicken. I know that it came up with just the name Aurora, like as like a basic name, but I feel like it needs to be Goldie. I feel like it needs to be Goldie the chicken. You were right. No, you were 100% right. Because I was like, it's kind of confusing because like the white chickens when they're a little chick, they're also yellow. So I was totally under the impression that that was what was going on. And now I know better. It was a slightly lighter shade of yellow for the other one. You're probably right, but without looking at it, I wouldn't have been able to tell you. Okay, let's get our animals nice and taken care of. Follow them outside, and then we're going to water our crops. Ooh, our watermelons look like they're ready to harvest. They are. Very nice. Okay, well, we're gonna have to keep one to donate. The rest can be sold. That does mean that we're gonna have to get some more of a certain type of crop to be able to put in that open space. I want to try to keep as many crops going as possible. I'm not trying to min-max this game, really. I'm mostly, though, trying to be as generally, like, efficient as I can be to an extent, though. Like, because I do want to make money and I want to be able to experience as much of the game as possible with all of you. Which means, you know, being able to get upgrades. Min-maxing can be fun. It can also be a little stressful, especially with certain games like this. Like, I think of Stardew Valley and, like, how you have to rush to get the sacred fruit or whatever to be able to make all that wine. And, like, people just have cellars full of kegs to make a billion things of wine. And how that's the most efficient way to do everything. And I don't know, like, that's fun. That's certainly fun, and for a lot of people, myself included, that's like, you know, a really enjoyable way to play a game if you want. For me, though, I just, for streaming, I don't want to be put under that pressure. I prefer to have things be a lot more relaxed when I'm playing with you guys. I'm gonna go talk to everyone in a second at the beach, but I saw this little dive spot, so we got a clam. Talk to everybody over here. That family crest pendant on display at the museum, you're doing, no doubt. It's a pretty antique. Eldarians know their jewelry, eh? Yeah, so when you're at the beach, anyone who's at the beach gets like a special beach Sprite. Very happy to see you down on the beach, Alcina. Most people find it relaxing. Except for Juniper, it seems. She became quite irritable because I was blocking her sun. No, Lewis did an excellent job designing my swimsuit. I thought it was a little too modest at first. Really, Juniper? But it's grown on me. Oh, I got a second heart with Juniper. Yeah, no, the chest scar on, on Baylor is very interesting. He's very mysterious. We don't know much about him other than the fact that he's a traveling merchant. And here's Hayden. A farmer's tan always makes way for a regular tan in the summer. That is true. Actually, in spring, you can see that he has like a very clear farmer's tan, but like in summer, it's completely gone. I do like those little details that they add. I'm hoping that if I continue to talk with all the villagers pretty frequently, I'll be able to get more heart events going so we can look at those as well and learn more about them. I would like that anyway. Because even though I'm not like giving people gifts every single day, I am still getting like heart events. Oh gosh, that is not the way. There are these little fish though, and I can't reach it. Can I reach it here? No. There's no way for me to reach it. I really do maybe just have to like kind of give in and upgrade my fishing rod. I have held off. It's like the only tool I haven't really upgraded other than a shovel, which I haven't even gotten one of those yet. Because I just haven't seen the need for it. Really? They don't? I'd still be curious to see them, though. I haven't seen them myself. I haven't, like, gone through and spoiled myself on anything regarding anybody's heart events, so they're all going to be brand new for me. Okay, so we got a silver chest, a little flower cushion looking thing. I think because we did the summer crop set, right? That's a lot of soy sauce. It's like 6 soy sauce. And then we got that, and we have... Oh, hi, Landon. Reese and I built some of the displays for the museum, so I came in here to see how they were doing. But I ended up just walking around. There's so many interesting things here. That's wonderful. I'm trying to open up this spring flower rug. Oh, we got a rug. Okay, so that will match like with our little bed and stuff that we got before. I'm curious to see like what more they add. I know that dating is going to be coming in July, and I am very excited for that. I don't know what else they're planning on adding though. I'm gonna go ahead and start clearing some trees. I'm just gonna get some wood. I really want to get that that quest done to unlock that area. Do we have any lemons? No lemons. There's nothing up on the peak. Nope, not at all. Oh, actually though, you can kind of see like what looks like a castle town, like not too far away. And I'm curious about that. I'm curious what that place is, if we'll learn anything about it. Yeah, no, gosh, talking about Chinese takeout earlier. Yeah, you get a dish and like you come home and in the bag is like 50 packets of soy sauce. Like you are set for life. We can get more grapes and make more grape juice. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I'm not really min-maxing this playthrough, though I am sharing like little tips and tricks that I personally know how to do to make things a little more efficient. Like, you know, taking all your stuff and just, if it's a single ingredient recipe, spam the heck out of it so that you can get your cooking skill up very easily. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it works. Amongst more superstitious smiths, seeing a magma beetle is considered good luck. I guess some people need it. Still, couldn't hurt to drop in on the magma beetle at the museum every now and again. I see that we have another request we can pick up, but first, I'm gonna crowd this kitchen. There we go, up to skill 20. Oh, and we got more grapes. Okay, we can make more. Don't mind if I do. big on grape juice. I don't dislike it, but it's not my favorite. And you want monster powder. Okay, we had someone who wanted a monster horn. We had someone else who wanted monster powder. We're gonna go see what all we can do. I'm not sure what all we can do. Of course, I'm now gonna get shards galore. That just, you know, game, rub it in a little more. Come on. All right, we still need to get the wood. And we will be able to do that. I'm gonna sell a ton of stuff. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep the soy sauce. I'm gonna keep the rice because that's just good for cooking. I'm gonna put that in here. And we have this little rug that we can place down. I don't know how large it is. It's actually not that large. We can put it like right beside the bed, maybe. That's kind of cute. Thank you for the hydrate reminder. Ah, God, I need that. Oh, I forgot to get some crops. Let me go do that real quick too. Grape flavored candy. I don't hate it. Honestly, you know what I hate? If I had to pick like one fruit flavor that I just cannot stand, it's cherry. I don't really like cherry. Like, to me, growing up as a kid, being given like cherry flavored like cough syrup and stuff just makes me associate like artificial cherry flavor with being sick. And it just tastes medicinal to me as a result of that. And I can't stand it. I don't mess with it. I see artificial cherry flavor and I'm like, nope, I'm good. I will pick literally any other flavor than this. Like artificial grape isn't like my favorite. If I had to choose like an artificial like fruit flavor that I can stand more often than not, probably strawberry, but I also just love strawberries. So that's not really hard. One that I think is kind of controversial that's like really hit or miss for me sometimes can be like artificial watermelon flavor. Because let's be real, artificial watermelon flavor tastes nothing like real watermelon at all. Like not even remotely, but like it's not terrible. Really? Oh, I love both. I love strawberries and even artificial strawberry stuff, but real strawberries, oh my gosh. When they're in season, I get as many as I can and they're like my favorite snack. Absolutely love me some strawberries. Tried to pick up a shell, but it ran off. Both me and the hermit crab had a scare. Actually, that reminds me of like a funny story I was recalling recently. I haven't been to a beach in a long time, and I'd like to. Like to go back to one and just kind of relax, have a nice vacation, you know? And I remember as a kid, my favorite thing to do at the beach was collect seashells, of course. And I remember I was very, very young. And I went around trying to collect all these seashells, but one of them was not a seashell. And I learned that very quickly when I like dipped down to pick it up. And it ended up being a bit of seagull poo, unfortunately. And I was so grossed out and I had to run back to the ocean. I washed my hand off and I was all upset. And then I just stopped collecting seashells for the rest of the day in protest. I felt like that was somehow an affront to me from nature. I was like I was like really, really young at the time. So I didn't recognize it. I just saw a white thing on sand. Clearly that is seashell, right? Nope. If you can get strawberries that are like in peak season and like not the typically the strawberries you get from like the supermarket or whatever, those are kind of meh. Like those aren't always really good. But like if you can get some from like a farmer's market or something like that, like locally grown produce, which is unfortunately just very expensive a lot of the time, but like if you can, peak strawberries, the best. I'm so jealous. Fancy cow stuff. I wish. I would be stopping and getting so many strawberries. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Those things are just like peak fruit to me. In the summer, the other thing I really like to get is like a good cantaloupe. I really do enjoy like different melons, like honeydew melon, cantaloupe, things like that. So good. Can we get all the wood we need? Close to it. If we're not quite there yet, we'll be able to get it in the morning. Yeah, we need like less than 20. So we'll be good. I haven't used the stamina upgrade yet because honestly, we've been like really good. Oh, even less than that now. All right. Because by the time we get all of our energy out, it's the end of the day, so it's not worth it to use the stamina upgrade. I try to use it more as a refill than an upgrade, honestly. And I tend to save it for the mines. Another thunderstormy day. We got something for salted watermelon, which is also super good, actually. I love some like watermelon, just like with a little bit of light salt on it. Okay, let's get our milk. Gonna feed you guys. Okay, let's go ahead and get the rest of the wood we need. think we're gonna have more than enough, which isn't a bad thing, because honestly, I feel like we're always running low on wood. There we go. Get that, get that. That should be everything, so let's run down to the beach. And we'll be able to get all the coconuts and make coconut milk too. All right, 1, 2, 3. That's everything. Now we just need to find either, I think it's either Tarithia or Adeline. Oh, I know I've unlocked some new tops and things, so it's gonna alert me to that. All of these little, like, enemy hats are so cute. Okay. So we have everything we need. Oh, we just need to go to Tarithia herself. And she is unfortunately not down here. Where would she be? Oh, it looks like she's over here fishing. So let's head that way. And we will get this done. We started it on a rainy day. We will finish it on a rainy day. I am going to pick up all the coconuts, though, before we go. Speaking of fruits we like, I do like coconut. It's not my absolute favorite, but I do like it. Just when it's not like super overpowering though. Okay. You were over here, Tarithia. Are you still? No, you're not. Why do you keep moving on me? Where are you now? You right there? Are you in front of the kids? No? Oh, you're in here. Okay. Tarithia, I did it. We're ready to start on the beach bridge? Great, let's grab Adeline and head to the build site. And I really should be a carpenter at this rate. Goodness. Oh, you two. Stone pillars, wooden slats, and rope to tie it all together. Easy to replace if anything starts to wear out. And flexible enough to ride through an earthquake. You've done a good day's work. I'll say. I'll pass on the good word to the rest of the town. Nice, now we can pick that up. Oh, and it just drops us off right here, too. Very nice. Oh, sage. I guess we had already gotten it at some point. We can get more coconuts now. And we have another little area to fill up our stamina a bit. Oh, and there is a dive spot all the way out here. And it's just more seaweed. It's kind of a disappointing thing to then have to go all the way back around for. Oh, there's another little island down here. Oh, I hadn't even seen that. Maybe not entirely unworth it then. Some glass. Let's see what's buried here. Pick these up. Ooh, an unidentified artifact. Okay, that was worth. We got a tiny dinosaur skeleton. Definitely not just a lizard. All right. I will be scaring all the fish in my attempt to get back to shore. What do we got here? Another clam. Oh, there's just dive spots galore. pearl clam. Slightly fancier clam. We will take it. See what all we can sell. Go ahead and just pick some things up, extra things up on the way to sell. And that is done. Let's see what more we can accomplish for the day. Put back all of our goodies. Things that we know that we use for crafting. Everything that can be sold, we'll put in here. Yeah, no, I don't like that those rocks are in the... I know why they put them there, so that, like, the bridge actually does mean something when you finish it. But once the bridge is built, get rid of them. Oh, that's how we get Juniper's second heart rate. Okay, you want coconuts. Well, we got coconuts. And come get your free health tonic at Juniper's bathhouse. Clears your pores, freshens your breath, and side effects are minimal. Available while supplies last. All right, well, we'll go up after we deliver these coconuts. Who was it that needed the coconuts again, actually? Is that for Amari? Yeah. Oh, that's for someone at the Saturday market. So I'm just going to have to hold on to some for her. So I'm not going to make all of the coconut milk. I will make, 21 instead of, 24. And we'll save the extras. Why not? Oh, apparently it is like onigiri day. Everyone has eaten some of that. Let's head up to Juniper's bathhouse here and see what she's up to. Vanna's setting the menu today. She's so reliable. Hemlock and I are lucky. Errol tells us that the ancient crystal goblet at the museum is a very rare find and probably was used in rituals. Between you and me, though, I'd love to drink a beer out of it. Okay. Will this really help me get shredded, Juniper? Oh, God. Ulrich, I don't think you need any more. I think you're good, buddy. More than shredded, if you can believe it. Whatever shredded means. Juniper, what are you doing? Wow. So don't be shy. Hop to it. Oh. It's working, the power. It's coursing through me, I think. Look at the little bunny ears. Do my muscles look bigger? Colossal, I've outdone myself. The effects of my potion will fade with time, though. So do come back when you feel like your oh-so-ordinary self again. You got it, Junie. I hope you can get it to taste better next time. Ugh. How does carrot flavored sound? Pretty good for some reason. Oh, no. Wow, I feel amazing. I could do 100 laps around the town square. Bye, Juniper. Bye, Alcina. And off he hops. Oh my gosh. Now you, come here. Oh no, after what I just witnessed. Alcina, the mysterious wanderer who came to Mistria. I was wondering when you'd catch me working on my little experiments. So tell me, what brings you here, adventurer? A bath? At the bathhouse? The health tonic from the message board? You're joking. You're joking, right? Arcane energies flow around you, Alcina, but I see I've misunderstood their meaning. I thought you were someone like me, here to stake out your territory. It's clear to me now, you're hardly a threat. Allow me to explain in terms that even you can understand. I came to Mistria because the magic here is unique. It bears studying. The villagers being so pliable, that's been a nice bonus. They drink any concoction I give them. You're using the townsfolk to test your potions? You should leave them alone. Can't we all just get along? I agree with this. Oh, say it again. I'm quaking in my boots. I have a lovely idea. I promise to leave the poor, defenseless townsfolk alone if you take their place and become my guinea pig. My guinea pig. Oh, geez. Yes, this could be the beginning of a beautiful relationship. Do I have a choice? Sounds fun. Oh, geez. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? It's you or the denizens of Mistria, so not really. Well, I'm simply thrilled to reach an accord with you. Look at you. Protecting your fellow villagers. How admirable. How brave. How cute. Juniper, everybody. Actually, I do love Juniper. She's got her own way of doing things, and I think that it's a lot of fun to see her just kind of mixed in with everybody else. Another dive spot. How can I say no? And it's a river snail. I know that Dell wanted a regular snail, but I haven't seen any in summer, sadly. I think that might be a spring-only one. All right, we're gonna keep these coconuts. I'm gonna keep it like in here or somewhere where I won't forget that I have them, so that like I don't forget next time we stream and then I use them for something and end up being severely sad by my lack of memory. I don't know if we'll make it to the Saturday market. Maybe we will. We still have quite a bit of time. But we will see. For now, it's kind of late in the day. Not really worth it to go through the mines because we're not going to get very far. So I'm going to focus on some more fishing. I have not done a lot of fishing in this game, and I'm trying to fix that. Bonito. Not one we can donate, but I will happily take anything I can sell. Yeah, I think it might be time that I just get a new fishing rod, actually. If I'm going to be fishing, I've been limited way too many times by the fact that my fishing rod can only go so far. And it's kind of become annoying. It's become a little bit of a nuisance. So I am going to go into town and see if I can't make a copper fishing rod. I haven't upgraded the bug net either, but to be honest, I don't really know why I would need to upgrade the bug net. Okay. We can only make 2 copper ingots, which isn't good. We need 4. Which means I may have to pop into the mines anyway. But in the upper levels, so hopefully getting some copper will be very quick and easy. I might wait. If it's 8 p.m. already, I should probably just wait on that. Because by the time I even get the copper... Oh, I don't know. I'm back and forth on it. Like, by the time I even get the copper, I'm not going to be able to use the fishing rod at that point. But at the same time, it would be a very efficient way of getting rid of the rest of my energy, right? Okay. Yeah, no, we're going to go for it. We're going to dive in. Late night mine dive. I keep forgetting that we also have requests for like monster drops. And of course the level I land on has like no copper on it. None at all. Why would it? Because the game knows I need it. That's why. Oh, I didn't have that yet. Okay. This actually might be a little more worth it than I thought. I keep accidentally, yeah, I know they needed a monster fang. Okay. Well, why would you even put it behind that? That's evil. All right. All right, so it's midnight. We gotta rush home. At least you don't have to worry about putting the animals away. And the nice thing about this game, too, is when it gives you that warning, basically that warning is timed to, if no matter where you are on the map, if you immediately start heading to your farm, you will make it in time. You will not pass out. Which I really appreciate, because honestly, like, it's a little stressful when you get a warning like that and you are just on the whole other side of the map and you don't know if you're going to make it in time. Okay, we have stuff that we can donate. We'll do that as well tomorrow. I'll go ahead and sell the peaches, though. We'll put all of our stuff away. I know that it needs this, and I think someone needed this, and I think someone needed powder. I don't know if someone needed a shell, but we'll check on that. And we'll go to sleep. We are making some decent money too, which is great because then we can start looking at stuff like house upgrades, things like that, and actually maybe start looking a little more at decorating the farm and getting that all set up. Ooh, we have a Friday night at the inn as well, so we're going to want to go and do that. Okay. Oh, and we have our second tea, which is what we needed for, I think we needed that for Balin, I'm pretty sure is who requested that. So we'll take the tea to her. And then I'm keeping some of these because I want to try to make some of the recipes with them. I know that for the chili peppers, if you just get some water chestnuts, which we should be able to just go and harvest really easily, you can make the spicy water chestnut recipe that we got. So I'm going to do that and see how that goes. I know that with the sugar cane that you grow, you can just make it into sugar at the mill. That takes up a lot of time. So I don't know if we're going to do that or if we're going to just sell it as is. Really depends. We got all sorts of goodies. And, oh, someone needed rooster feathers, didn't they? Hold on. I need to go through and actually check all of my requests because I have been falling very much so behind on that. Let's check. So this Luke still needs cheese. Mari, it looks like, or Mary, needs coconuts. The copper beetle is at the top floors of the mines. Haven't seen that. Monster powder, need 3 of those. Rooster feathers, need 4. Tea, oh, you only needed the 1 tea. I thought you needed 2. Well, no problem. Needs a monster horn. We do not have that. Red toadstool, we do not have that. And a snail, I think, is only in spring, because I haven't seen any of those. But, okay, that kind of helps us out a bit. 1 second. So, was it 3 monster powder? And it's not that. It's a horn that they need. I don't have that right now. And the rooster feathers needed 4. So if I actually gather all that I have here, that'll be enough. I would like for the mill to just like work by itself, like have it set, right? To mill what it is you want, and then you're able to go and check back in on it after a certain set amount of time. I think that would be a better way to approach the mill, personally. Because all the other crafting, like, I understand. Like, it's going to take immediate time for you to do carpentry, the blacksmith, to cook. But the mill is doing most of the work, right? So I don't understand entirely why it's set up to where you have to stand there in front of the mill. And just, I don't know. Wait for it to do its job. It's kind of annoying. I would agree with that. All right, so who all needs what again? Because I saw the requests. Monster powder, that's Juniper. Rooster feathers, Josephine. Tea is Valen. That's all I can do right now. I'm gonna head into town, actually, because that's where they're all very likely to be at this hour. I'll pick up the water chestnuts and then probably circle back again to do the cooking after I do this. I just want to go ahead and turn in these quests while I'm thinking of them and before I somehow distract myself doing something else, as I am prone and known to do. Oh, there's Valen, actually. Perfect. Here's your tea. What a wonderful aroma. Tea inherits the characteristics of the place it was grown, you know. I wonder what this particular Mistrian tea will taste like. Oh, and more requests for coconuts. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to get coconuts for Lando next time they grow in. Did not know the coconuts would be so popular. Here are your rooster feathers, Josephine. Nice feathers. Refilling our pillows with these will give our guests the best night's sleep they've ever had. I feel like I should have gotten more money for that because rooster feathers sell for a decent bit. But I got some renown, so I can't be too mad. We're up to 5,000 tesserae as well, which is not that bad. Let's go ahead and make our copper fishing rod before I forget. I just think that will be so much better for us to have that. And we have a ton of iron too. We can start building some ingots up for that. And start looking at upgrading. Oh, there we go. We can actually go ahead and upgrade some things. We can upgrade... can either get some armor, which isn't a terrible idea. I have talked about trying to get armor, but each piece of armor is 4 different ingots. Otherwise, it may not be a horrible idea to upgrade our pickaxe. Or our hoe, perhaps, since it can till a 3x3 area, though that's not going to be very useful for us in the immediate. Yes, okay, so this does kind of confirm it, that, like, The changes for the bug net are just purely aesthetic. There's no benefit to upgrading the bug net at all. And these just change things so that, like, you can just be more efficient with certain things. I don't know. I'm thinking pickaxe, even though, like, it really only helps in charging to strike a 3x3 area. And that just means I'm just going to have to use it more, frankly, for that purpose. Like, big clumps of stone. And we'll just go with that. Which I guess means that our copper pickaxe isn't really useful anymore. I wonder if March would like it as a gift. Where is he, anyway? Oh, he's out and about. Time for me to annoy him. Actively annoy him with a gift. I don't know if I can give it to him. Maybe I will be. Hey, March. Oh, no, you can't give them tools. Okay. I think it's only if they have a quest for it. So can you replicate the style of the piece? I'll pay handsomely and I'll supply the gems for the settings. Not a problem. In fact, there's some detail work I could do to make it even more authentic looking than the original. I have no idea what they're involved with, but it does not sound good. It sounds like forgery work. Right, I was gonna come here and get these chestnuts. Oh, and now that we do have that new fishing rod, actually, I want to test it out. I want to see how well it does. Oh, look at that! It can go so much further out. That is going to be super convenient. Ooh, got some rewards. I think we finished the mining. Except for the upper part. Of course, now I get an iron ingot. Some explorer's boots. Yeah, so now we have the full little explorer outfit set. Oh, you know what March will take? He'll take an iron ingot. He absolutely will. That's what we'll do. We're going to swing back around. We're going to chuck a giant block of metal at his head, and obviously that's the way to his heart. Oh, this is not bad. Yeah, I didn't think so. What are you all doing? How are things looking? Do you have everything you need? We've got a happy equilibrium going on at the end, and Ulrich is working out great as a part-timer. Maybe I should have a chat with him. We always get stretched a bit thin at the end of the week when Nora turns her attention to the Saturday market. Oh, and I got Adeline up to 2 hearts. Nice. I dreamt about sweet Frederick last night. Oh, it wasn't like today's men. He knew how to work a pair of tights. Oh, I love Elsie just reminiscing about all of these guys she's been with. In the capital, I would find a nook on Main Street and read a book while people did their weekend shopping. Saturday market takes me back there. Oh, it is Friday. It is Friday night at the inn, so we're gonna have to see what all is happening there too. I know that I probably mentioned that right at the beginning of the day, but totally forgot. Oh, what's up? Oh, we can turn this in, right. Ah, yes, the monster powder I requested. Let's have a closer look, shall we? Let's try adding a bit of this and a bit of that. Drop or two of water, and now a good stir. Ah, here, Alcina, why don't you take it as a reward? Oh no, we got monster mash. This mash has a truly indescribable flavor. Please don't feel obligated to make small talk with every time you see me. Even in a town as small as this, I'm sure you can find someone who will want to hear about your day that isn't me. island, too. I like how they always have, like, these little things going on in their heads. These two more frequently turns of valuable historical and archaeological finds. People have been using that road for hundreds of years, maybe longer. I haven't spoken to Reese in a hot minute, so let me actually... I saw him going down this way. Let's talk to Reese, too. Whenever it gets this hot, I always make sure Uncle Landon is drinking enough water. Are you drinking enough water, Alcina? Probably not, Reese. To be honest with you, I should probably be drinking a lot more water. All right, let's do the cooking. All right, spicy water chestnuts. We can make 4 of them. We'll take 40 minutes, but that's fine. Hopefully it'll make us some money. Is there anything else we can make? Yes, the corn. And I'm saving the coconuts because someone needs coconuts. Oh, everybody's already here. Okay, let's see what's happening with the folks at the inn, shall we? The ragtag group has traveled 3 floors up the Blood Tower, inexplicably befriending every monster along the way. In fact, I don't think you've fought anyone? It's because we're on a journey of knowledge. This is so funny. It's just like, can you imagine like a campaign where the DM is very much so like very focused on wanting to have like this super intense combat, but like everybody shows up and they just want to play the biggest group of nerds on the face of the planet. Like not a single person is actually interested in fighting at all. I love this. No, it's because I like making friends with all the cool monsters. They told me I'm half elf, half dragon, half knight, and secretly half unicorn. You might be the most magical creature of them all, Brightclaw, but your ma's an elf, so is your paw some kind of dragon unicorn knight? Fascinating question. I'll roll for scholarly insight and draconic knowledge. Oh, rats, a 3. Well, let's inquire with Brightclaw's mother. Grimblade? I suppose can ask, how old are you, a dragon unicorn knight? Whatever you say, honey. Wonderful. Have you seen this special, Alcina? Raina would love if you tried it. I've not. I'm the model this week. You might be wondering how I can hold this pose for so long. Between you and me, my back seized up 10 minutes ago, and now I'm stuck like this. Oh, Hayden. I heard that, and I'll take a look when we're done here. But for now, why don't we peek at everyone's drawings? I like Landon's. You can see his carpenter's hand in it. It's all those years of technical drawing, Landon. You got me, lady. In case you're wondering, a clean line is all on the shoulder. Which I can see you've taken to heart, March. Big improvement. Thanks. I mean, it's only natural, right? And speaking of natural, Fallon, your drawings are something else. Oh, thank you, March. I was just thinking that Elsie's portraits are so striking. It really draws out the charm points of her subject. Are my pecs really that big? Did you do some drawing down on the farm, big guy? Baby animals in your sketchbook are way cute. I wanted a memento from when they're tiny. These drawings are nothing special. Not as special as I'd like. Now, can someone get some ice for my back? Alcina, that grouper that Errol's got on display, that was your catch? My, that was a large one. You got guts. Well, I guess the, bar isn't quite full. 2 words. Beach cookout. 2 most important words of the season. Seems like you're settling into the swing of life here in Mistria. So glad it's to your liking. Well, I want to be able to talk to, Maple. There we go. Stone shell at the museum is so pretty. Did you know in olden times queens would blow on a shell to call their armies down on their enemies? I have to get down to the beach soon. The amber-trapped insect in the museum's collection is fascinating, Alcina. I see so many similarities to the insects of today. What does Raina have to say? That obsidian blade on display at the museum looks so sharp. I guess even our ancestors had to chop vegetables. Highly doubt that's what it was used for, Raina. Okay, now people are starting to kind of filter in to the bar downstairs, but I'll see what Terithia and Juniper have to say up here. Ahoy there, Alcina. Help me answer Juniper's strange question. It's a perfectly normal thing to wonder about. Who in Mistria would make the best frog? Is it normal to wonder about that, Juniper? March would run through all his energy trying to jump higher than the other frogs. Landon would croak up a storm and drive the rest off. What about Reese? He seems the type to be content with the simple life. He's a city boy, Juniper. No frogs in the city. Surely you've got some thoughts, Alcina. Who do you think would make the best frog? Oh, you do? You think about what a great frog you'd be? Let's see what our options are. Juniper, the bathhouse is like your pond, or Ulrich. He loves sitting on rocks. Okay, who would make the best frog? I actually am kind of leaning towards Ulrich here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like he would take it as such a compliment too, if it got back to him. I think he'd love it, actually. I'm gonna go with Ulrich. Oh, yes. It seems so obvious when you put it like that. It really fits, doesn't it? But I've got our real answer. It's Errol. Have you seen that man's legs in a bathing suit? I haven't had enough wine for this conversation. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, and here comes Errol. Speak of the devil. And let's see what everyone has to say at the bar, shall we? Thanks for bringing all that mint by earlier this week, Celine. Marina cooked it down and got a nice syrup out of it, so we've got something special today. I'm overrun with mint this year. Hayden called it a bumper crop. I brought more. Take it. Nice, I can pretty up drinks with the fresh stuff. And there we are, mint gimlets all around. Gimlets? I'm honestly not sure how to pronounce that. All around, give them a go. Oh, it's so cute and green, and it tastes so minty and herby. And fresh and limey. Himluck used to mix me one of these after a long hot day in the mines. Oh, happy days. No matter the time of year, this is the taste of summer. It's so refreshing. This drink and I were meant to be together. Holt's humor, I do genuinely laugh at it. I love puns, so I genuinely get a kick every time Holt says something. Thanks to Selena, I've got it bottled up behind the counter now, so come back for the taste of summer anytime. You too, Alcina. A gin cocktail brightened up with the addition of mint. Very nice, very nice. So we got that done early. I suppose we can spend the rest of our time with our trusty new fishing rod. See what we can fish up out here. That is, however, if I happen to aim it close to a fish. That would make things a little easier for us. Would life be easier as a frog? I guess in some ways, but they don't have very long lifespans, do they? Oh, a minnow. Can donate that. Here for a good time, not a long time. I guess that is the way to look at it. I will dive in there, but I wanted to get this fish first. It's not even a fish at all, of course. A pond snail? A regular snail that we need. I think that those were truly only spring insects, unfortunately, which means we're gonna have to wait a long time before we can get those again. But once we finish up a full year in Mistria, we'll probably move on to another cozy game. What on earth? A newt. As a funky looking little guy. All right, let's see here. Oh, I totally skipped by the fountain. Let's head down here and see what we get for our money. It's always a gamble, but it's typically worth it. See what we get. Fried rice recipe. That needs a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh. But if you have it, it's worth 570, so not terrible. Another dig spot. I said dig spot. I meant dive spot. I'm slowly losing my mind. No, but like, look at this little thing. That is a funky looking little guy, right? For Newt. A chum. So we got some stuff we can sell. We've now had our warning, so we're gonna head home. Probably gonna call it for a night here in a second. As well, as soon as we finish up. Alrighty, let's see what all we can... Probably want to save some of this. Gonna put that away, sell that. I'm not putting anything that I need to donate. Bye, little Newt. The rest of that I think I can either keep or store. Oh, I do suppose we can go ahead and sell the copper pickaxe and the worn fishing rod, since we're not going to need those anymore. And for that, we're going to then go to sleep. And probably call it there for the night. I appreciate you all coming back. I know it's been a while. I know I'm probably a bit rusty. We made a lot of money for our final day. That is not bad. Completed 3 quests. That is looking really good. We might be able to get the house upgrade next time. I'm going to go ahead and let it save here in a second. Yeah, fun to get back into the swing of things after a week. I'm going to be streaming again this Saturday. I go ahead and get a manual save in for good measure. But I want to say thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all hanging out. It really means a lot. I'm going to still work on getting some stuff ready for stream, like some emotes and things over time, getting that Discord up like I've said I'm going to. Things just ended up being a lot busier than I expected within this last week. And I had a great time, don't get me wrong. But I really want to get back into the swing of things, get back to working on stuff for stream. And I'm just glad that you all are here and came by to hang out and relax. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. And I will see you all Saturday for our wildcard weekend day. I haven't decided exactly what I'm doing yet. I always kind of end up like figuring that out on like by the seat of my pants, but hopefully it'll be fun. It may be a game that we've played before. It may be something completely new. I don't know, but I hope to see you all there, and I hope you all have a good rest of your night. Thank you all so much for being here. It means a ton. See y'all Saturday.